So, do you really want to know how you can identify what you actually want to do? I'm talking about with anything. Here's how. It's an easy exercise. I've discussed this quite a few times and I wanted to put it here on the channel. It's called the want and willpower exercise. We have tons of wants. Right now, you're probably sitting with several wants in your head right now. As soon as I said want, you probably thought, oh, I want this. Oh, I want that. I want to do this. I want to do that. But the thing is, there are some things that we want that we're not actually willing to put the energy, the time, the work in for yet. And that's okay, because there is a ton of things that we do want that we are willing to start with, at least. And this exercise really helps you to tap into that. So right now, without overthinking, without overworrying, I'd like you to grab a pen/pencil and a piece of paper and write down off the top of your head, from your heart, 7 things that you want right now. Anything. Sky's the limit. Whatever is really coming up lately that you've wanted. 7 things. It could be, again, doesn't have to be anything specific. It doesn't have to be business oriented. Doesn't have to be money oriented. Doesn't have to be relationship. I mean, it can be those things. It could be something as simple as, I want to exercise more, or I want to drink more water, or I want to get a pay raise, or I want to make better money. I want to find a suitable partner. Whatever comes up for you is totally fine. Don't limit yourself. Just be honest with yourself as right now, what do you want? 7 things. Super easy. 7 things. I'm pretty sure you have more than 7, so you can come up with 7 things right now. Okay. So now, take your time with this portion and go through one at a time an action step that you would need to start making for each thing you wrote down. Okay, so let's say you have a hard time drinking water. You have a hard time staying hydrated. You know you should be doing it more, but you just can't freaking do it, right? Or you think you can't. You can do anything. You think you can't. So an action step you can take is buying one of those really ridiculously awesome water bottles that you can get at like Walmart or Dollar Tree. And it's your special, awesome, pretty water bottle, and it's aesthetically pleasing. So it reminds you, because it's so ridiculously big, to drink your frickin' water. Okay? So that could be a step, right? That could be, I need to get myself my own personal water bottle that is mine. That energy is put there. This is my water bottle, and it's pretty, and it's huge, and it's you can't miss it. You can't forget it, right? So this way you have something physically there to remind you. You could it could be something as simple, even simpler than that, right? As setting an alarm on your phone every couple hours. Like, did you drink water? Did you drink water? To remind yourself, like, oh shit, I need to drink some water. Okay, like one action step for each one. So that's 7 action steps in total. Write down 7 things you want right now, and then an action step for each one. So this way you have 7 action steps in total. Okay, take your time with this portion. Now is the part where you have to be really, really honest with yourself. Okay, take a piece of paper, another piece of paper, or whatever, bookmark, a book, put it over the rest of your wants and your action steps and go one at a time. Okay, like covering the rest, going through one so you look at just one at a time. Really look at the action step you need to take. Are you actually willing to do that right now? Be honest with yourself. And if not, cross it out for right now. And do this going down. Give yourself at least 30 seconds to a minute to really sit with each one. If you need a little longer, that's fine. But don't go too long. Don't overthink it. We don't want you overthinking. We want you really coming from that place of intuitive, instinctive honesty. Okay? Take like a minute, 2 minutes tops, 30 seconds minimum to really sit with looking at each one at a time. Am I willing to do this action step? If not, cross it out for right now. Not that you're never going to do it. It's just right now, this is not what you're willing to do. Okay? And then keep going until you get to the end of your list of 7 things. And whatever's not crossed off, start taking action in those areas. Okay? Because that's what you're actually willing to put your energy, your time, your attention, and your focus into right now. Don't look at the huge list anymore. The things you cross off are things that you just don't have the energy or the time, the commitment, the spoons for right now. So like, that's fine. Be kind to yourself and look at the things that you are willing to do. Be proactive in that. You know, be like, okay, you know what? I have the energy and the will and the desire to put my focus here. So it's not that I don't want to do anything. It's just that I keep overwhelming myself with all the things that it's draining my energy, and then I'm doing nothing. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Sorry if my video cut out a little bit. Now, if you really want to amp this up, this is something that just came to me recently. I've been doing this exercise for a while now, but this is something that just came to me recently to add to it. And this is for those of you that are like chakra friendly, like you're really into the chakras, you're metaphysically minded, you have an understanding of the chakras. Because you came from that pure place of instinct, intuition, writing things off the top of your head and heart, now you can apply from your 1 through 7 of what you wrote down, the chakras. So number 1 would be connected to your root. Number 2 would be connected to your sacral. Number 3 would be connected to your solar plexus. 4 would be connected to your heart. 5 would be connected to your throat chakra. 6 would be connected to your third eye. And 7 would be connected to your crown. And if you have education on the chakras, now that can add a whole extra bit of oomph and understanding as to why you're leaning in one direction of where you're willing to go right now versus the other. And the stuff you crossed out can be areas that need energy, that need time, that need cultivation, that need self-care, so that you can develop the energy to get those things you crossed off done. If you'd like to go through some chakra work together, if you'd like to learn the age developmental stages for the chakras and things like that to get a better understanding psychologically, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, please let me know and we can do some chakra work together. I do literal coaching around just the chakras with people. I've done that. That we've actually tailored their sessions to chakras because there's so much to your energy centers that it's not just these little spinning discs of light that are, you know, pretty and that you do a certain sound and hold a certain stone and that just fixes them. Okay, this is your life force energy that you have grown into from the root up, from childhood, from in the womb to now, you know, and you're still developing those chakras even as we speak. So there's a lot of coaching and counseling that can go into just helping your energy stay aligned, maintained, and healthy. So that's why I was guided to add that to the want and the willpower exercise, because wherever your will is strongest is where you're vibrating the highest in your chakra system. But you can also apply love and self-care to the areas that you're not feeling energy in right now. You know, so this way you can, over time, with patience, develop maybe the energy to devote to those things you crossed off at a later time. Okay? And that you're still integrating energy, time, self-care, dedication, and attention to your whole being. I hope that makes sense. And I hope that this exercise helps you shift things around. This is perfect timing since we're in that new moon energy right now and we're in that fall energy of change and the dark period of the year of going inward and really kind of being honest with ourselves and shifting things around, changing for the better. So if you have any questions on this exercise, please don't hesitate to contact me and I'll help you through it. You can contact me at jpspiritualfitness@gmail.com or you can just comment below and I'll answer you as soon as I can. Take care.